spite of all the doom that is reported about Africa, we know that the scripture changes life. This is the word that's going to pull Africa out of corruption. This is the word that can pull Africa out of civil war. So we do believe that Africa will change. And change in Africa will come out of the word of God.
Transportation infrastructure is really, really poor. But MAF, we operate the smaller airplanes and can go right to the small villages that the missions and the groups that we work with want to really work in to do their health projects and education and evangelism and church projects.
We're here because of conflict and because conflict makes people extremely vulnerable.
We couldn't do the work we're doing here really without MAF. They're the only ones flying here basically.
MAF means you are sure, very secure.
MAF stayed through a lot of the civil wars and all the problems when other groups left.
2 doctors in an area twice the size of California.
It's only 45 minutes with airplane to come here and to visit these clinics, but by car I think it's 5 or 6 hours.
MAF has saved our life many times, for evacuations, medical purposes, and things like that.
Without the airplane, I wouldn't be here.
Because we work with everyone, that allows us to work with, not one particular denomination or one particular organization, but just everybody doing everything that is accomplishing good works for the Lord.
So this entire church, which is, we don't know, 5,000 people maybe, the only scriptures that they have is the scriptures that we're translating right now. And so they're very anxious to see this finished.
We're going into a more heavily Muslim area at the invitation of the Wesleyan Church to show the Jesus film there.
So we show the Jesus film and then we start the church there.
Thanks to MAF, the gospel got to my parents and got to me, and thanks to MAF, I'm missionary among my people with the tools I can use from MAF.
If we didn't have MAF, I think the first thing I'd do is cry.